Hello my friends, it's Bee from Bee's Intuition, and today we are going to be doing a love reading for the collective for December, the month of December. I want to see what is going to be coming about during the month of December within romantic energy. I guess this could be for overall love too. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I feel like most people interpret love as romantic. So if it applies better to you in more of a friendly or family sort of love, then by all means, apply it as you see fit. And of course, only interact with this video if it actually applies to you, because I would like to get in contact with the collective that I am in tune with my intuition during this time. So yes, you don't have to like this if this doesn't apply to you. You don't have to comment on it if it doesn't apply to you. But if you would like to do that as a result of this resonating with you, then by all means do that, and it actually would help my channel as well. So let's see what the cards have for you today. Okay. The Father of Pentacles, otherwise known as the King of Pentacles. So that came out for the past energy. This is past lingering energy. It's not like the closed past. This is the past that is still affecting you today. There seems to be something. Maybe this is a person from your past who is a very stable, mature energy. Could be a father figure. I said the Father of Pentacles when it came out, so that could be indicative of a father figure. And now we received the Nine of Cups, and that is in your past position, past energy position, with the Father of Pentacles, otherwise known as the King of Pentacles. I'm getting intuitively that this person may have been closed off to you. Maybe not necessarily in a mean way, but I feel like they are someone who is just very content within their own presence. They like to, yeah, they just like hanging out by themselves. Maybe they've gotten used to being alone. For some reason that's coming to mind. So this could be talking about a past partner as well. An earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm getting Virgo and Taurus pretty heavily. Yeah, so those could apply to this. I'm not quite sure. I want to see if anything else comes out for that past position. Is there, or are there, any energies that are still affecting the collective? Ooh, okay. I usually have a rule about taking a bunch when they come out like that, but I feel like I need to take them all. Okay. Well, we have the Eight of Cups here. The Sun card. The Page of Wands, otherwise known as the Daughter of Wands. Eight of Swords. The Chariot. The King of Wands, otherwise known as the Father of Wands in this deck. Ace of Cups. And the Moon. This was a very difficult connection. Yeah, I'm getting that it was kind of all over the place. I see you leaving it behind. And I see that actually bringing about some sort of happiness. But there's still something there. With the Page of Wands, I see that there is still some sort of feeling there. I'm wondering if it never really got the chance to develop into a relationship necessarily. I feel like it stayed in its immature form. It never got the chance to grow into something that was substantial. Yeah, the Eight of Swords really indicates to me that this connection really had you in your head. You still might be in your head about this person. The Chariot really indicates this need or desire, a very strong desire to move forward. And whether that forward motion is towards your own happiness, or if that forward movement is towards this person, I don't know. I feel like that's up for you to decide. Whatever best serves you. And with the King of Wands, this person was very charismatic. They were confident and they worked well under pressure, is what I'm getting. So I wonder if, like, they were just really good with people, maybe? Like, charismatic in that sort of sense. And it's so funny that the Ace of Cups came out and then the Moon was covering it. And when it comes to the Moon card, it's all about the unknown and how that can be quite scary and intimidating. And it's just so clear that this person, their feelings, you never quite knew how they were feeling. There was always something sort of hiding it. And maybe they themselves were not emotionally open. Yeah. So I'm feeling that that was most of the reason why this didn't work out with this person, is they kept their cards close to their chest, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And if I need to clarify any of those, I have another deck that I will be using to clarify those. Let's now move on to your present energy. Present energy for the collective, please and thank you. Okay, let's see, what do we have? So the first one I see here is the Lovers. That seems pretty good, pretty exciting. Intuitively, I'm getting a fresh energy from it. For some reason, I'm thinking of orange juice or oranges. It's fresh and it's I don't know why I'm getting it's fresh and it's juicy. I don't know. Maybe it's just a really exciting connection that's coming in towards you. Yeah, I just feel bubbly. I feel light. I feel sunshine when I look at that. So the Father of Swords, otherwise known as the King of Swords, that came out with it, as well as the Four of Swords. Very interesting. That is quite interesting. So I made sure that all of my cards before this video, I made sure that they were all right side up, because I prefer to read with them right side up. That way I know for certain if something is supposed to be in the reverse or not. And so with those three cards, out came the Ten of Wands, but it didn't come out right side up. It came out in the reverse. So that is supposed to be in the reverse. That's very interesting energy. So the Father of Swords energy that I'm getting, it doesn't feel scary or bad, or I feel like it's very intellectual. Cerebral is another word I'm getting. I feel like maybe you have interests in common with this person that is coming in the present moment. There's some sort of connection with the mind. Yeah, it just could be a very intense mental connection you have with this person. And with the Four of Swords, it's telling me a story. I got the image of somebody that's driving. Their foot is hitting the brake. Checking the brakes to see if they work. Don't know what that is, but that's something that just came to mind. It's interesting. I feel this like forward movement and then a pause. I don't really see it as a stop. Yeah, some sort of pause. But it seems like it's for your better good, your enlightenment. There's some sort of spiritual growth that's happening during this time for you. Very interesting. And since the Ten of Wands came out in the reverse, I just find that so crazy, because I made sure that every one of them was right side up when I put them in that deck. Yeah, they wanted me to know that this was supposed to be in the reverse. So, right side up, the Ten of Wands can sometimes speak to burdens. Heavy burdens that we feel are like responsibilities. Carrying just a lot of weight around, and it's typically mental or emotional weight of some sort. Could also just be hard work. But there's also a part of the Ten of Wands that speaks of laying down those burdens and soon. Kind of indicating that the burden that you're feeling is not going to continue that way for long. So when I see that in the reverse, I feel a strong desire to lay down your burdens. Okay, I'm getting a story now about a past relationship. Maybe even possibly a lot of past relationships. There's a story about pain, and that pain, how it lingers and how it weighs us down. I imagine that you've had a lot of pain in your life, and that has weighed you down. But I see it in this moment as something that you're able to turn around. Very interesting. I want to see what else comes out for this present energy. So, we now just received the Strength card. You're a very intuitive person. There is a strong connection to the divine. I'm not sure if you're aware of it or not. I wonder if it calls to you. Maybe spirituality of some sort. Maybe it's some sort of drive within your life. Or some sort of inspiration. Okay, so I'm getting another story about how this incoming energy that I saw represented by the Lover's card. I sense that this connection is strengthening to you. I feel a sense of you feeling recharged when you spend time with this person. It doesn't drain you. It's very positive energy. But also you're incredibly strong. And I feel that. You have a passionate heart. Like I'm just hearing da-da-da-da-da-da from like a heart like beating very fiercely. And It also reminds me a little bit of a drum, as if you are dancing to the beat of your own drum. That's what I'm hearing. You're very headstrong, but I feel like you use that for good. That's a lovely energy. Okay, I think that they want me to move on to the last section, which is what are the energies that are to be expected in the future. Future energies. Oh, geez. Okay. I felt that. They really wanted to get my attention. Okay. Oh, wow. Starting out, the Temperance card. I'm not sure if that helps clear it, but the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a very I'm sorry, sometimes my intuition draws me to the actual image on the card. I'm not sure if you can see it, but on this card, there are water droplets coming off of the crane, I believe it is. It's a type of bird. And the water droplets are rolling off of this crane, and there's flames that are coming up beside the droplets, and it's almost as if the droplets are disappearing when they hit the fire. I just got a message about you are healing the past wounds with your passions. I don't know. There's some sort of connection with your passions here. And it reminds me of how I said that your passions drive you. There's something about your sorrows from the past are dissolving when you involve your passions, whatever drives you. I feel like that could be very healing for you. And then we received the Queen of Pentacles, otherwise known as the Mother of Pentacles on this, or in this deck. And that I find very interesting, because in your past energy, there was the King of Pentacles, the divine match to the Queen of Pentacles, of course. So not only are you yourself becoming stable and mature and wise, I sense you could be in, this is interesting. I don't know exactly how to word this, but there's a message about You may be in this person's field of vision, this person from the past. And maybe they think that you're a good match for them. But really, that's up to you to determine. We also received the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you in pretty big ways. Get ready for it, because now it's coming. That's what the message I just got. And I feel like a very positive energy attached to this. Yeah, I feel like if things haven't been going your way for a long time, there is an energy, a very strong energy of that changing and fast in your future energy. I feel like it's just preparation until that comes in for you. That's very interesting. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on things for a really long time. Whatever you're working towards, it's something that you're passionate about. I feel that passion inside of you. You've been working at it for a really long time, and I don't think you feel quite... Like, I think you know that you're getting somewhere, but I don't think you have quite the idea of just how much it's going to pay off, or how successful it's going to be. Yeah, you're very close to success with this card. And here we have the Four of Wands. Yeah. Again, there's this message of reward coming in. You're like hitting some sort of personal goal, or it might not even be personal. It might just be a goal in general that you're very happy about. There's some sort of happiness that's incoming for you, and it's really beautiful. That's really nice. Also, we received the Empress and the Hanged Man. Well, first off, with the Empress, you were very attractive during this time. So full of life as well. I feel like this feeling of like your laughter being very infectious, or something about your laughter, or maybe your sense of humor. I get like this jovial feeling, this happiness, this lightheartedness almost. Maybe you try not to take things too seriously, and I think that that's something that people find very attractive to you, or about you. There's some sort of connection to like being able to kind of keep a sense of humor even in harder times. Something about that. There's just, maybe you have a beautiful smile, beautiful laugh, or like people like to hear it. People like to see that. Just so much life. Maybe that's something as well that's coming in for you, is just a resurgence of life. Maybe you've been feeling drained, and now suddenly there's this energy. Like maybe you start to feel motivated and just powerful. I sense like just like this powerfulness, like that you're able to do and create whatever you want during that time. Well, during this time. In December. Wow. With the Hanged Man, again, it's telling me about the past. It's a story about the past and how you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot and you've learned a lot of things. And some of that does hold you back. But I feel like you're working on that. I don't think that that's going to be holding you back for much longer. I really feel like you've been working on your healing for quite some time. And with the Hanged Man, it shows me that you're very wise. Your experiences have made you very wise. You know a lot. Maybe people say that you're mature for your age, or like an old soul, or yeah. People are just surprised by that or something. That you are so wise. Yeah, you've been through a lot, and I see that you have learned a lot of things. And you've gained new perspectives. And I feel like those perspectives they're going to propel you forward. They're going to help you in life. They could help you in your career or your passion, whatever is driving you during this time. Very nice. Now I'm going to clarify each energy, and yeah, we'll see what comes up for that. Okay. So in the past energy with this King of Pentacles, who was a little bit closed off to you, a little bit of an unstable energy. And it's either an inability to share their feelings, or maybe they just don't want to reveal that part of themselves. So I guess my question would be, is this person coming into the picture during this time for the collective? So, we now, as clarification, we received the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups again. I'm not really digging this person's energy, if I'm going to be quite honest. So the Nine of Cups. Did I say Nine of Cups? I meant to. So the Nine of Cups. I usually see it as a very positive card, because I see it as self-fulfillment, which can be a beautiful thing. And I think it's very important as well to have that self-fulfillment. The only problem comes when that is, with a loud car passing by, it's best used in moderation, I suppose, is the best way I can word it. Because if you're so I'm trying to word this carefully because I don't want it to come across in a judgmental way or anything like that. I just see this person being just like, it's almost like they don't have room for anyone else. And that's what I'm trying to get at. It's perfectly fine to be self-fulfilled, but if you have no room for someone else and somebody else wants to be in your life, it's just not going to work out. Because there's no room for anyone else, is what I'm feeling. Because they're so self-fulfilled. I wouldn't go so far as to say that this person is a narcissist. Because well, for one, I don't really like to throw that term around willy-nilly. But also, like, I don't really sense that this person is a bad person. And that's why I was kind of hesitant to say that I don't really dig their vibes. Because, excuse me. Because I'm not sure. It's just, I just see incompatibility with the Knight of Pentacles. For one, that is a very slow-moving energy, but it does speak to a lot of stability as well, a lot of certainty as well. The Knight of Pentacles is very certain because they've had plenty of time to determine what direction they want to go in. But again, there's something about solitude here. I don't think that this person really wants to be with anyone. I think they just feel very good on their own. I don't know. There's some kind of message there about... And I guess that's probably why I get that kind of iffy feeling, is because if this person is super self-fulfilled, my concern comes in with this person potentially coming in when they're bored and leaving when they're not, or when they are again, I guess. So yeah, I'm sensing some sort of, I'm getting the image of a yo-yo and how it, like, you hold it and then you can, you know, it goes up and down. Yeah, my advice would just be to be careful about anybody coming back from the past who is not stable. But I don't like to say that because they're coming up as the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. They are stable. They have stability in them. But it's almost like it's only for them. That sounds weird to say, but that's the energy I'm picking up on. Maybe they're just very, cards close to the chest again. That's coming up again. Their energy is just... They could also have been hurt in the past. Maybe they keep their energy closed off on purpose because of those past experiences. But I see them coming in wanting to offer something with the Six of Pentacles. And I imagine that this person, whatever they're offering, it does look good. I feel like the offer that they give you could look very convincing is the word I'm getting, but that might not be correct. Tempting. It's a very tempting offer, whatever they're offering. Could be in the form of physical gifts, but it could be something more. Maybe they open up another conversation and talk about how they want to share something with you. But my eyes keep getting drawn back to the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, it's going to be up to you, of course, what you decide to do with this person. But personally, from the energy that I'm receiving, this person doesn't seem serious, which is very conflicting because I feel like on the surface, they come across as somebody that's very stable, reliable, mature. But it's, again, that's only for themselves. And I feel like they've lived that way for a long time, keeping themselves safe with just being on their own and just caring for themselves. And like, there's a lot of independence here. And I'm also getting a very, okay, I see it now. So this is I mentioned earlier that you came across as a very headstrong energy. And I sense that this person is as well. And I feel like if you had any conflict in the past, that could very well explain it. These are like two budding, headstrong energies. And sometimes that can cause a lot of friction, that can cause a lot of yucky feelings. And I just sense that your priorities, each of your priorities are very different. I feel like you're looking for two different things, either in a connection or just out of life in general. And I feel like that creates some sort of incompatibility. But again, apply it to your own situation. And if this person does show up with all of this stability and is able to open up to you and is able to share that stability with you without being closed off, then of course, by all means. But if your intuition is telling you that this person is not telling the truth, or that they're not able to provide the things that they promise, if their actions don't match up with their words, that is going to be a big indicator of things potentially just not working out with this person. And I feel like that's perfectly okay, because I feel like in the present moment with the Lover's card, this Father of Swords energy, I feel like has your attention right now. I'm not sure if this person's very serious quite yet in the present moment, but yeah, let's explore that, shall we? Can I get some cards to clarify the present energy person in the present moment, please and thank you. Okay, well, the Hierophant just popped out. And if you know anything about tarot, the Hierophant can usually indicate marriage. Not saying that you're going to marry this person tomorrow, but this person in the present moment, there's potential here. There's potential for a lot. I'm literally, yeah, I'm getting wedding bells. You literally could marry this person. I'm seeing an image of a white picket fence. I feel like this person fulfills a deep desire inside of you. And the white picket fence really reminds me of perfection, because that's a lot of the American ideal, you know, striving for perfection, having it all. And I feel like this person could very well provide you with everything you could have asked for. But let's continue, see what other energies pop out for this person. So the Two of Wands just popped out. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting a message about the past. And it's actually funny because the way I'm seeing the reading right now, the Two of Wands is actually facing the Nine of Cups. From this person, from the past energy. You will learn some lessons from this person. Or maybe just past experiences in general. You've learned some lessons. And I feel like that's where the break comes in. Do you remember how I got the image of somebody's foot hitting the brake in a car? You're afraid of the past repeating itself. And if things are going very smoothly with this person in the present moment, that could scare you. That could, it's interesting. I'm getting a very stable energy from this person in the present moment. But it's a different kind of stable energy than the King of Pentacles in the past. This is a very sharing energy. This is a person that wants to, oh. I feel like this person mirrors you in a lot of ways. This person's very similar to your own energy. And maybe that's something that you notice about them. Is like, maybe you have a lot of things in common. Or maybe your personalities are just very similar. Or maybe they're very compatible with one another. The personalities. But yeah. I sense that if you haven't had this sort of stability before, if you haven't had this sort of love before in your life, it can be very scary, very jarring, because it's not your typical situation. I'm almost getting, it's so funny because in the past I feel this friction. Like this friction that's just like making things really hard to work. Like, it's like the gears are sticking together. Like, there's like, yeah, it's a mess. It just doesn't work. It doesn't flow. But in the present moment, I'm getting the opposite feeling. I feel frictionless. It feels much more smooth, much more easier. Yeah. And I sense that that could be what's scaring you. You're not used to things not putting up a fight. I feel like you have to fight for everything. And that makes me want to ask you, why can't you deserve things without fighting for them? I just hope you know that it's okay for something to come to you without you first fighting very hard for it. Or it's okay to allow blessings into your life, even if they don't make sense. Even if you feel like you're undeserving of those blessings, which I'm telling you right now, you are very worthy of every blessing that you get. One of my favorite quotes is that one about whatever's meant for you will not pass you by, or something along those lines. Like if an opportunity is meant for you, it'll come to you. And it may be surprising, it may be unexpected, but I feel like you need to remember that you're deserving of the good things that come towards you during this time. I'm getting the message that you need to stay present in your body, in the present moment, enjoying the now. Okay. The Swords energy in the present moment is telling me that you may just be very stuck in your head. And that's understandable. We all get like that. But I'm sensing that there is this need to be more present in your body, more present in your surroundings, and just like appreciating the current moment for what it is. There's some sort of message there with that. Yeah. So it may be helpful for you to meditate, or even just do breathing exercises. Take a nice shower and just really feel everything. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I really do like this present moment energy. Again, I feel like this sense of lightness, of softness, of sunlight. Sunlight is like coming in, and it's beautiful. I'm going to clarify the final future energy. Yeah. Could you clarify? So the first card I see is the World card. It's facing up. And the other card is the Star card. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, I knew it. You're gonna be... I'm just really happy for the collective right now because this is really awesome energy. This is beautiful. So you're manifesting things. You are breaking old cycles that have been holding you back for a long time. And that's what the World card is really speaking about. Yeah, and it's so funny because this completely contradicts the Ten of Wands that we received earlier. Because the Ten of Wands, as I said, was indicative of burdens, of heaviness, of being weighed down by things, especially things from the past. And in your future energy, I see you becoming weightless. As you can see here, this person is floating in the middle of the card. They are weightless. And I sense that you are going to become weightless. It's almost like a spiritual cleanse that's coming in for you. It's almost like, again, there's like this cleaning, cleansing feeling. Like all of that old mucky energy that's been holding you back and weighing you down, it's all going to be cleared away. And you're going to feel fresh again. You're going to feel clean is like a word I'm getting right now. You're going to feel happy and light, and that's exactly as you should feel. Yeah. And the Star card speaks of manifestations. It also speaks of the future and it speaks about a lot of things, and I'm getting a lot of things right now, actually. Again, there is this message about being driven right now. You are very driven, and I feel like I should encourage you. Whatever you're inspired to do right now, do it. And don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anyone hold you back right now, because I feel like that's exactly what you need to do. Whatever you're feeling in your heart, whatever makes you have like a lust for life, whatever gives you that passion, that excitement, I sense that that's exactly what you're being called to do in your future energy. And that is going to unlock these manifestations. And it's so cool, like the energy that I'm getting from it. If you can see in the image here, this person is pouring water into the water here, this pond or lake or whatever, and then also pouring water onto the grass that is beside the lake or the pond. And the message I get from that is that you're feeding multiple areas of your life during this time. You're feeding yourself and you're feeding something else. And I don't know what that exactly is for you. It's going to be specific to the individual, of course. Yeah, there's just like, in your future energy, I'm getting this like go, go, go feeling. I feel like you're energized and you're ready to like just do things. And that's like such a nice feeling. So again, if you've been feeling like bogged down or like held back or lethargic or any of that type of energy, I sense that it's going to be really turning around for you in the future here, in the future energy. And it's going to be quite intense. We have multiple major arcana throughout this reading, but especially in the final outcome, or the future energy, excuse me. Yeah, these are going to be really big changes for you. But like so positive, so light, so exciting. You're just going to be driven. And again, it's releasing these burdens that you've been, I don't even think you've been like meaning to hold on to them. I think they've just been weighing you down for a really long time. And maybe you're realizing that it's time to let go of these things. And maybe these are even mindsets from your past that just no longer serve you. Maybe you're analyzing your belief system and like why you believe the things that you do. And maybe through that process, you're finding out that you are so much more capable of achieving things than you believe that you are. I just sense such greatness, you know? I'm really in awe of this energy. It really, this is actually a very beautiful reading. It really tells a story of someone who's been through it, but they don't let that hold them back. They keep trying. I sense like, this is such a random, image that I'm getting in my head, but it's like you're playing on a jungle gym as a kid and you fall off the jungle gym, but you just like get back up, you wipe off your knees and you get back on the jungle gym. It's like that energy. And I feel like that is it's such a refreshing energy, to be honest, because it's a very rare energy to have. And I feel like you need to appreciate that within yourself. That ability to dust yourself off and keep going when times are tough. That's quite substantial. Yeah. You are very powerful. And you're capable of great things. I mean, it's clear here. And I sense, you know, I'm getting the message now. It can only go up from here. And I really feel that. I feel like if you're feeling at all like off or whatever, and just like maybe things haven't been really going your way, I really sense this escalation of good energy just coming into your life. Maybe some good luck. Maybe you're feeling lucky. Something about that. And you're just letting your passions drive you, and I love that. But you're also taking care of yourself as well. And that is so important, especially during this time of year. This time of year can be so difficult for so many people. But yeah, you got this. Whatever, no way. I was about to wrap up the reading when I just happened to look at the bottom of the decks. I have both of them here, side by side. This is so funny. I swear I did not do this on purpose. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Literally. This is a message for you. Apparently I wasn't done with my message. Okay. What is this message about the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, so this is pretty much just going back into the message as I was saying before. In the Seven of Pentacles on this deck, this man looks very discouraged at his crop. Maybe it's not growing as fast as he would like. So again, if you're questioning things, if you're feeling like things aren't working out, if you feel like that your payoff hasn't come yet, it is coming. There's just this need to believe in the future, to believe that there is a better outcome coming for you and into your life. I also think it's very important to emphasize that this is all due to your hard work. Energetically, you deserve this when it comes in for you. I also really like how this Seven of Pentacles, the image here, I said something about escalating positive energy or something a few minutes ago. And this kind of reminds me of an escalator. Yeah, you're just going up. You're just going up and up and up. Yeah, I'm just getting this feeling you should be very proud of yourself. Your hard work is paying off. And I feel like right now you may not see that. And I think that's definitely what the Seven of Pentacles is indicating to me, is that you don't see quite yet the rewards of your hard work. But they are coming. And when they come, I feel like it's going to blow your mind. I really do. Again, these are big blessings coming in for you. And they're all blessings that you rightfully deserve. And even if you didn't work very hard at these, you are still deserving. And I feel like you need to hear that. If you feel like you haven't worked hard enough, you have. And if you feel like you're undeserving of these blessings that are coming in for you, you are not. You're very deserving. Yep, and I think that that's pretty much the whole message here that I'm getting. Yeah. So that's the love energy for the collective in the month of December 2022. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope that if this resonated at all with you, that you would comment or like this video. That would really help me out, and it would also encourage me to do more of these videos in the future. I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I've uploaded. My life has just been a little chaotic, but I'm hoping that things are going to get more stable. And I feel like I've been drawn to doing tarot readings again. But of course, the ego comes in and tells me that I'm not good enough for this. So I kind of have to, you know, fight those little demons away. So if you at all interact with this or let me know that this resonated, that would actually inspire me a lot to keep going. So, and I would really appreciate that so much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.